ice. It can be used for many things, like cooling your drink. But today we're going to talk about another use for it, cryogenics. Now, what is cryogenics? Well, cryogenics keeps you frozen in a block of ice so you can stay alive.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Science rules.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Inertia is a property of matter.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
T minus 7 seconds.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Now, cryogenics in movie and TV, like Futurama, or Woody Allen's film Sleeper, or Sylvester Stallone's Demolition Man, are not close to the actual truth. We can't just freeze somebody and come back in 50 years and find the same person who hasn't aged even a second, or most importantly, has not died. A more common scientific research of cryogenics is the Cryogenics Institute, a not-for-profit corporation that takes your dead body or your dead brain and stores it in a tank of liquid nitrogen for a fee of $30,000. Now, you're asking yourself, why would somebody do this? We'll answer this question. Do you know what the future has in stock? The future could be amazing. It could cure any disease to humankind, animal kind, plant line, whatever. It could cure anything, even death. Scientific word, cryonics. Now, we don't know if this form of cryogenics can be successful yet, but there are other forms of cryogenics that are successful. For example, cryobiology. Now, cryobiology is actually very fascinating.
Fascinating.
In which, as you can see from this video, is a form of cryobiology, known as cryopreservation, that the use of liquid nitrogen can be used in a way to freeze off warts. Now, cryopreservation can be used in more drastic medical procedures, like this anorectal cryosurgery. Now, cryogenics is not just about death, guts,
I keep my promises,
or blood.
Bill?
Now, there's a field of cryogenics known as cryoelectronics. Cryoelectronics revolves around superconductivity, when exactly zero electrochemical resistance and expulsion of magnetic fields in certain materials like this magnet, when cooled, can cause an amazing phenomenon of science! Now, let's hop over to another phenomenon. Frogs! Frogs can freeze and they can thaw out and they're still, somehow, alive. When the frog touches the ice, it sets off a signal. It pulls water away from the center of the body so the frog's internal organs are wrapped in a puddle of water that then turns to solid ice. As it freezes itself, the frog floods itself with blood sugar, which is distributed through the circulatory system. It's harder for the water to freeze, so the cells just stay damp enough to hold itself together. Now let me point this out. When it freezes, the heart stops. But somehow, when it thaws out, the heart beats, which means the frog is alive. And you can't see the heartbeat, but as you can see right here, it's actually moving. Whether we have a scientific reasoning or we now have zombie frogs, it is truly still fascinating.
Fascinating.
Now, is cryogenics dangerous, like in a Frankenstein-like way? No. What it really boils down to is, it's a matter of opinion. Sure, it's weird, but in my opinion, I don't want to die. I want to see the future. Scotty, beam me up. And that's our show. And as always, stay cool. Do you even know what the future has in stock? As it freezes, the frog floods itself. As it freezes, the frog tongue twister. Wesley Snipes. Oh, dude, oh. I'm totally shoot you. Yada yada. Oh, I'm Wesley Snipes. Oh, but I got a cigarette. Boom. You're bam. You're bam.